welcome to my September layout share. I got a ton done this month, and I don't know why that is or what was different this month, because it's not like we've had a month that's any less busy, because Cub Scouts and soccer both started this month, but I managed to get a good bit done. So here is the last one that I did, Hello Adventure. This is with the remains of my Felicity Jane summer kit. There's a process video on my channel. It's a photo, let's see if I can figure out how to show you, of our family on Father's Day. I loved this paper, but I had such a hard time figuring out how to use it. I kept trying to use it as a full sheet, and I love how it worked on this layout. So then here is Summer Fun Day, and that is upside down. Summer Fun Day. This is with the remains of a My Creative scrapbook kit from July 2015. That's how long I have been trying, or I have been storing my kits. And that is one of the reasons I'm on a no-buy this year. So the sketch for this came from Scrap Our Stash. And you also had to use the word learn, I believe it was. So mine was layers of pattern paper, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different papers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then E was for enamel dots. R was for the raised puffy title. A was for this asterisk. And the natural wood button was for N, and also no splatters, which is something I normally do. I also used this for the challenge, the spotted paper dotty challenge over at Southern Girls, because of my polka dot here. This is a photo of our daughter just on 2 separate occasions. This one we weren't going anywhere, and this one we were at her first time at a jump park, but she just had so much fun this summer. Then next up is Chill Out. This is our daughter at the beach when we went this year. I'm going to try to look up for you each challenge. This was for the CSI case file September 1st challenge. It's a sketch and the color challenge. This background paper has all of the required colors from the case file. Again, this is the July 2015 My Creative Scrapbook Kit. I did kill this kit this month. And I have decided, like with this fun day layout, that when I have to phone a friend, I'll call it, to say, what is wrong with this layout? That's usually when the kit is done, and that was this one for me. I had to phone my friend Stacia and say, what did I do? Why don't I like this? And it was the title. But yeah, if I have to phone a friend to help with the layout, that's how I know it's done. So on the case file, you had to do, what did you have to do? 3 different things, 3 evidence pieces. Let me find them for you. The first one that I used was grid paper. The second one was stripes, so I used 2 stripe buttons. These are by Chamel. And the third one was animals, so I used this seagull sticker. And for your journaling, there were different prompts as well, but I chose to go with the difference prompt, and I wrote some journaling about how different Julia is at the beach versus our Michael. Michael is all over the place on the beach, wants to be in the water, wants to run around. she was just content to sit with a little shovel and dig in the sand, or this is her daddy's chair and hat, and she was just content, you know, obviously you can see the smile, to just sit there and hang out. So completely different than the boy. So then next is this Forever Friends. This was a sketch from Stuck Sketches. I did alter it a little bit to make it work with the paper I had and the embellishments. The photo in the sketch was over here. This is also the summer kit from Felicity Jane, and this is my sister, her friend Krista, and I believe that's her friend Lauren. I think that's her name. This was in the room where we got ready right before my sister's wedding. Everything on here except for the homemade enamel dots and the splatters, of course, are from the kit. This was another one that was towards the end of the kit. I didn't really have a title for this, so I just called it 2017. This was a sketch at Challenge Yourself, and their thing is you have to be in the photo. So this was my husband and I when we got to go for dinner during our beach trip. My parents came down to see us at the beach and said, oh, we'll take the kids for dinner. So we got to go and have a little bit of adult time. This is us on the boardwalk, and then this, which I'm sure on camera it's hard to see because it's a darker photo. But it's my husband and I waiting in line for the Haunted Mansion. We go to Rehoboth, Delaware every year for vacation, and I did as a kid too. And I had never been on the Haunted Mansion, so he and I waited in line, which the ride opened at 6:30. We were in line at 6:37, and it took us 40 minutes to get into the ride. So let's see, little frames. I love frames, like to look at them, but I never know what to do with them. So I used them as, you know, some embellishment here. And then this paper with the shapes. On the one side, it's straight. Here, you can see it's straight. And then on this side, I cut it out just to give it some interest. This is also a layout from the summer kit. I did this one for the first challenge of the month. That's Stuck Sketches. Yeah, October 1st, September 1st sketch. So, yeah, the title, Beach Carbs. I was running out of letters, so I was trying to think of creative titles to come up with. And this is us in front of the Royal Treat. We go there on the day my parents leave, and they had the biggest breakfast you've ever seen. I mean, the omelets are huge. They have this thick, and I'm talking thick, it's like this big, Italian French toast. So it fit. And this was when our son was little. The doily is one of the white 6-inch Cambridge doilies from Amazon that you get in packs of 1,000, and I colored them with Mr. Huey's ink from an old Studio Calico kit. This is Summer Lovin'. Let's see if I can find that one. Okay, this one I just did for my design team. Scrap Perfect. I'm sure you've seen if you check out my blog, my things for them. Again, a Felicity Jane summer kit layout. Sorry guys, I'm losing my words today. Homemade enamel dots and splatters are the only thing that, oh, and the doily, that's not from the kit. I did do a little tutorial on foam tape and fun foam on this for Scrap Perfect. And then this one, my last one for the month, I think this was the summer kit as well. Let me see. Yep. And this was for a challenge over at Lasting Memories. I was on their design team many years ago, but their challenge was to use polka dots. So I don't know if you can tell, one of my papers has polka dots, and then I used this stamp that looked like polka dots as well. And the title on this is from the show, or the movie, if you don't have kids, Madagascar. The giraffe goes off and he thinks he's dying. He picks a dying hole, and all you can really see of him is his head. And the lemur, King Julian, comes along and, you know, talks him out of the hole. And as the giraffe is running off to do what they've talked about, King Julian says something to the effect of, "I'm going to miss that happy little head." And it just fit perfect for this photo because obviously you can see he's happy. He's only a head, which he loved Uncle Brian burying him in the sand right up to his neck. I mean, there was not even his toes were wiggling out. And he just thought that was the cat's meow. So it was perfect. So that's what I got done this month, guys. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that's a lot for me, especially with having baby girl. I must have used nap time really wisely this month. So tell me, out of those 8 layouts, I want to know which one was your favorite and why. And then tell me how many layouts you usually, or projects, if you do Projects Life or mini albums, how many you normally get done in a month. And I'll be back soon, guys, to share something new with you. Talk to you later. Stay crafty. Bye.